Start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. The Yankees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Domingo Germán will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit. Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
.3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Mondesi at second. Dozier at first with no outs. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
This is skied into short left center. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Runners at the corners, two men out. Ball and two strikes to the Royals catcher. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first two innings where he's going to be.
The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
At the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a 13-game hit streak going. You know, when you get to 13, you start thinking, can I get to 15? Can I get to 20? He's building on something here, folks. Pay attention.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee. Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Bonifacio is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Keith Saunders. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Digging in, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Alex.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Phillips. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gordon, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Late square, and this is popped up, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder.
No balls and a strike to count.
Judge.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that baby's gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The third baseman.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Andujar.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively.
Hitter.
And guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Phillips ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Batting ninth.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. The 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Runner goes for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Runner breaks for third. And he steps off. And he's safe. Hit high and deep to right center. Phillips is on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. With high and deep to right. Hayward racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone into Monument Park.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Maben is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So coming to the plate, Torres, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Heath Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Torres on second. LeMahieu is over at first with 1 away. Don't want to forget about him. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Phillips retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Leading up for Kansas City, the left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
So
Royals,
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, decided. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nino Reese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The relay throw. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Gary.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Play ball. 3. 3. 3.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah, take another single.
High and deep to right center. Phillips facing back. Still ranging back. And that baby's gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Number 55 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Royals, number 55.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gordon on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High and deep to left center field. Gordon going back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Gordon's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home. Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 57. Chad.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The center fielder, number 14.
Now batting, Brett Phillips. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into a slide, and he makes a great. Striding in to start the ninth, Heath Saunders, and they'll need him to get something going here. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter, Nino.
In now is the Yankees DH, Nino Reese. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Manny B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing. Hey, this game is close right here, but
he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 13-10, more like a halftime score in a